we are doing a review on Elder Scrolls Online after 40 hours in the game. So I'm gonna go on my thoughts, my opinion on how it's going. So I have truly invested a lot of time. I have played multiple characters. What you're seeing on screen right now is my main, which I believe it's a Dragon Knight or Dragonborn. I don't remember what this class is called. So it is. Let's go to the skills. It's a Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight Initiate. I have this class. I have a Sorcerer. I have a Necro. I have an Arcanist. I have the Warden, and I have a Templar. I have all those characters. I put a lot of time into the game. I will say that the main quest is very good. I had to figure out how to push it and how to do it to go through it, but I was able to go through the main quest, and my goal is to go through it as the content came out with this character. The other characters I've started in different areas, so this character has done very well. I've done this, and I did the whole orc storyline. I started the Dark Brotherhood. I started the Thieves Guild. I have a list over here of what to do. I did skip the Alliance areas, but after I do this, it is... So now where I'm at is the second part of the story, which is the Morrowind part, where you start everything from here. I don't know if I'll be able to do... I'm going to do Clockwork City after I do this line. But so far, like, all the classes are very different. So I really like that. I really like the fact that this game does not force you to play with other people. You can play at your own leisure, your own time. I have tried to do the public dungeons, and my character cannot do it. He also does not have the ability to do world bosses yet. So one thing I have noticed is gear. Gear does not drop how I'm used to it. So I come from traditional RPGs or your Diablo likes, where as you kill enemies, you get better gear. And I really haven't found that. So I've had a trouble doing that. I'm pretty sure crafting is where you'll get your gear. So right now, the crafting, I haven't put a whole bunch of time in. I'm trying to learn how to do it. But I have two bars that I'm using. One is more for trying to get a different set done. I do know once I hit level 50, I'll do subclassing with this character. He is at 34. But the ones I'm using right now is the Lava Whip, which I find very good. So let's just go through that. So Shifting Standard I'm using. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It does deal flame damage. I have Molten Whip rank 4, which does 4,554 flame damage. I also have Engulfing Flames that I'm doing, and that does 3,000 damage and an additional 8,000 damage. And then I went into Combustion to increase my burning damage. Warmth, so increases the damage even more. Searing Heart, so that does damage for Fiery Breath. It does Searing Strike and standard abilities, but I don't use a lot of those. I did 1 into here, which is increasing the damage. We have our Draconic powers, which I'm using the Hardened Armor. Some of these powers I just don't really use. So this one I actually might switch it to Magma Armor because it seems to do good. I was doing Obsidian Shard, but I stopped using it. The Ingenious Weapons I do use because that helps with the damage. And then I put 1 point in Eternal Mountain, 2 in a Battle Roar, 1 into Mountain's Blessing. And then we have like our two-handed. I've done a lot with two-handed. One-handed and shield. We did a little bit. Dual wield is what we do the most of. And then heavy armor's at 46. And our Fighters Guild's at 4. Brotherhood's at 1. Thieves Guild's at 2. So, as I've been playing this game, I really have liked how each class is very, very different. Like, each class works a little bit different. So, the Warden is... The weirdest thing to me, though, is Necromancers don't have a lot of summons, and I thought they would for Necromancy. But the Sorcerer has summons. Also, one of the classes I thought was weak and powerless and wasn't very good was the Templar, but once I started going into Arctic Spear, I realized he does have good survivability, good attacks. The Necromancer is getting better because I started putting more time into him. But I would say, like, there's so much content in this game, and I also have ESO Plus, which means I can do all the DLCs, all the content. There's so much that I can work from in there that I really love it. I love this game so much that on the streams, I've been doing more ESO content than anything else. But I do know I need to balance out my content, so I can't just focus on that, even though this game is fantastic. I don't have no complaints. One thing I would say is, like, the boss from Malbog took like 45 minutes. But that's because, like, all my attacks are flame, but he was immune to flame attacks. So then I had to switch it to my two-handed weapon and use shields in order to defeat him, which I did after 45 minutes. So that... My main issue is with this game is just the gear. And a lot of the quests are fetchy. Like, go here, go there. It's just kind of... And I do wish there was easier ways for you to get mounts if you were a free-to-play player. If you're not buying those crates, you really can't get, like, better mounts. Like, I have a couple mounts, but not a lot. But I really am thoroughly enjoying this game. So like I said, I'm at the Morrowind part of the story quest, the main story quest. The other characters, I'm doing a lot of the zone contents and everything, and side quests. This one is straight up main quest. That's what I'm focusing on with this character. So he's on the Morrowind. He is the highest level. He's the one I put the most amount of time into him. And that's my review for Elder Scrolls Online. Coming soon, I will do character breakdowns. But in order for me to do that, I gotta put more time into some of the classes. I want to get each of the class to at least level 20 before I talk about them. So the Warden I do have at 20. But the other classes are not there yet. I just got to put a little bit more time. But thank you for watching. And I will see you all next time.